Hello, everybody. I'm going to be walking you through the assignment called Roller Keith Haring. So let me go ahead and share my screen right now so we can see what this assignment is looking like. So my assignments are now in Canvas. So this is Canvas, and I'm here with a student view. This is the page that just kind of describes the assignment, gives you a list of things that you're going to need to do, also tells you about the standard, and gives you a preview of student work. So with the Roller Keith Haring, you're going to be using this particular page to create, to choose the items for your drawing. You're going to be rolling some dice so that you randomly choose from the items, and you have the items that you're going to be choosing for are the head, the arms, the legs, the symbols, the added lines, and the special items and special characters here. So when you're going to do this, you're going to be adding these items to make a more cohesive drawing that works together. And you're not going to be drawing these as separate items. So we want to make sure that when we're working on this, and let me give you some examples by clicking on the album here. So this one was drawn really well, and the color helps it stand out just a little bit more. This one here, if you notice that the extra lines and the extra symbols are actually working with the character, the only thing that seems a little bit out of place is this camera here. But the student liked it so much that they continued drawing other elements and adding their own other elements and style here. And you will also notice that they colored one item, which holds the eye for emphasis as well. This one, it's a nice drawing, but what I would prefer is that the elements work together. It looks like you have a separate character and separate elements that aren't working together with the 84 and the scaff. They're not actually working together. So these are things you want to make sure that you're taking the time that they're working together. These items seem to be working very well together, but what is troubling me here is that one, it's line paper. I prefer that you're using white paper if you can. And two, that the photo is rather dark on one side and light on the other, so it's not a really clean photo because they didn't use Google Photo Scan. This one is a really, really strong drawing, and I would love to see what's the rest of the picture, but the person spent more time on the drawing and they didn't spend enough time on taking the photo. It really helps when you're taking a photo of your work that one, you use Google Photo Scan, and two, it helps if you paste it to a wall so you're going and taking a straight on picture. So those things help out quite a bit. And once again, decent drawing, but the photos kind of not a good representation of their work. And students did some great work. And some of them are going to be lighter and darker because they didn't use Google Photo Scan to actually create their drawing. But this is a nice representation of what's to be expected with your particular drawing and what students have been able to create with this particular drawing. And I do like the work that's been going on with our students on these Keith Haring drawings. So. It's one of my favorites. This one, I really like the way they did the background. It makes it moving, but the picture wasn't as good. Nice coyote, you know, these are nice, nice drawings that are working pretty cool. So this is the interpretation from 1 year's worth of students' work. And now let me go ahead and go back to our Keith Haring page. So if you click on here, it's going to take you to a larger page that within Canvas that shows you, the elements you're going to be choosing. If you click on it, it's going to take you to a PDF that you could download if you want. So, it's even larger so you could actually see these particular elements. So I'm gonna go back to my home page. What we need to do is we need to roll the dice. So we're gonna roll dice. And to roll dice, we need 6 dice. So I'm going to pick the 6-sided dice 6 times. So we have 6 numbers on there. And when we roll, it'll give us the numbers that we're supposed to be using, and then you can go ahead and write those down. So that is 1, 5, 3, 2, 6, 5. So if we go back to our Keith Haring picture here, for the 1, you would be using this head. For the 5, you would be using these arms. For the legs, you're going to be using these legs here. For the symbol, you're going to be using the $sign. For the add lines, you're going to be using these to emphasize, I would probably emphasize the horns. And then for the special items, we're going to be using a TV. So these are the items that you would then be using for your Keith Haring drawing. Once you're done with your Keith Haring drawing, you can color it, and coloring will be extra credit. So it's listed here that coloring is extra credit. And the program that you should use to upload your artwork, is Google Photoscan, because you're going to take a clean picture. This here is going to be the video that I'm creating right now, and this is where the video will be to explain the assignment. And with the explanation, you guys can always, they're going to be uploaded in YouTube. You can always click on the YouTube closed captioning, so the words will be there. But in the tools of the closed captioning, you can actually change the language to Spanish or Vietnamese or Tagalog, whichever language, and there's all kinds of languages there. So you can actually choose which language that you would need for your particular understanding. And you can either keep my voice there and you would hear me in English and see this, your language subtitles, or you can mute me and just see the language subtitles, and that might be able to help. If you click on Spanish, everything that was written on this assignment has been translated into Spanish, so that you will be able to click on the links, find out all the different artwork, and click on the video as well, and click on the album. So I'm trying to make sure that I am providing the materials in a way that would be for everybody to understand. And if you notice that I'm using a green background and it says drawings, because this will actually fulfill the category of drawings in our assignment. So we have 3 categories, which is drawings, computer work, and then tests and quizzes. Test, quizzes, and reflection. And each section and each category is a different color. And each assignment will then reflect each category. So computer work will be more in the blue theme, tests and quizzes and reflections will be in a yellow theme, and drawings will be in a green theme. So when you see them, a Canvas layout with your assignment, you'll be able to then see up top what category it's in and how it will then be graded for that particular category. So I hope this helps going through. And remember, this is a video. So if you're watching the video, you can pause it at any time and rewind to get the information again. Once you're done and you've completed and you've taken your Google Photoscan, make sure you submit the assignment in Canvas as well. So you're going to go submit assignment, choose your file, and then you would find your file. So I'm just going to say that this is my file, and then you say open, and it places it in here, and then you go submit assignment. If you need to, leave a note saying, I really enjoyed this assignment. Or you can say, I have a question. And then ... Then list, I'm gonna go ... but you can then list your question, what your question is. And if you're leaving notes with your assignment, I'm going to look and I'm going to try to help you with your particular assignment. So this would be something that you guys should get used to doing, and a way we can communicate with each particular assignment. So that was a lot for a drawing assignment. I hope you guys got all the information and are able to use this video. So I'll stop scrolling back and forth, but thank you very much. Stop sharing, go back to our main page. And